Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, what a year they're having. They've run up the best record in the NBA with some absolutely flawless performances. They've been a fun team to watch over the first half of the season. And as we come up to the midway point of the season, Kenny, we're seeing some of the veterans who started slower now picking up the pace.
Well, I think early on, a lot of times, if you've been in the playoff for some veterans, the early going in the season is a little mundane. But then as you start seeing the light at the tunnel, they don't pace themselves anymore. And you want to make sure that you're in playoff position to make something special happen at the end of the year.
Excellent use of the word mundane, by the way. How about you, Shaq?
Well, Monday, experience told me when you need to go hard and when you need to pull back. You know, the best veterans will be there when it matters the most.
That's mundane, not
okay, I thought he said Monday.
Like mundane, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Got it, my bad.
Two different things.
Here's Kevin Harlan.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Just a single game here at home. After this one, it's back on the road for the Spurs. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season. Last season, they split the series with each team able to win on the road.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
Well, you know, they split their meetings last season, and the way both of these teams love to compete, I wouldn't be surprised if that happened again.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. Green in at shooting guard. Kevin Love out there with John Henson. Then there's Irving. And it's Hansen in at the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop. Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Torres. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Green with a screen for Irving. Outside Green. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Freak.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
To the inside, here's Montgomery. Green with the rebound.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Misses the 3.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Irving kicks to Green. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Green.
The defense keeps coming up short. Just no solution for Green. He already has 8 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
And that one's good.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one. Silvestre, he's covered by Irving. Green with the rebound.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with San Antonio's head coach. He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
Thank you, Doris. And the wide open shot from Green. Green missing again.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Caldwell Pope. It's good from long range. Caldwell Pope's got 7 points in the game. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Irving passes to Green. Back to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. And another miss by Cleveland.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Now, here's Green. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and it just wasn't about the offense. I mean, he was racking up the steals and taking advantage of some sloppy play by the opponent.
Well, there haven't been many misses at the line for this group of players. This is how the shooting guards around the league stack up when it comes to free throw shooting in the past 10 games. Freak, third.
And one of the benefits of being as fantastic at the free throw line as he is it allows him to be really aggressive at driving the lane.
Which he is, very aggressive. He'll explode from his usual spot on the perimeter toward the rack, looking for contact, seeking it out, trying to get himself to the foul line.
The Spurs making a switch here. Landry's checked in. Patterson is checked in for Cleveland. Last game for the Spurs. They want to turn it around after the loss to Chicago.
Yeah, they were in a funk from the field in that game. Credit the defense, though, because even when they got open looks, no rhythm to knock them down.
Hey, guys, every team has a night like that on occasion. It happens. Hey, we call them gong games. You just want to hit the gong, forget about them, and move on.
Silvestre hammers it home to polish off the break.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched.
Oh, nasty. Oh, nasty.
Woo!
Now, I would say that's a special occasion for a slam right there,
Well,
Kevin.
what kind of occasion you talking about? Why was he saving that one? My goodness.
Guys, I'm so glad I was here to witness.
He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
Wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
Reverberation throughout the entire building on that one.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush.
And how about the impact that's going to have on your team? You can imagine how much adrenaline starts to flow through the veins after that one.
Taylor kicks to Green. Whoa!
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
Landry dishes to Harris. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Harrison's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And Cleveland also making a change. Sampson's checked in. The Cavaliers trailing. Inside. Cuts off the pass. To the wing on the left. Pass to Harrison. The Spurs working the ball around now. Landry kicks to Harris. Silvestre. And the three off target. The Cavaliers have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Taylor's shot, good.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Patterson a screen on Landry. Love the pass to Sampson. Outside, Taylor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Patterson can't get it to go. San Antonio's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Harris misses. And here's Cleveland, trailing by 2. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
They played well enough to win that game. It really could have gone either way.
Yeah, you've got to play the entire 4 quarters. I mean, they played well for 3.5 quarters. And that's just not enough. You can't expect to win if you don't play a full game.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Spurs lead by 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return. So far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for San Antonio?
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. We've got Caldwell Pope, and it's Harrison in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. They double him with Green. Here's Torres. Here's Harrison, guarded by Green. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Thunder was superb. He finished with 24 points, and he was his usual self on the defensive end, providing a bunch of steals. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
For San Antonio, they've made 1 of 3 free throws in the game.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. Still don't.
Passes it to Lopez. San Antonio with the rebound. Silvestre, and Henson sends it back. Irving passes to Henson, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Spurs trail by 3. Jacks up a 3. San Antonio again missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. The drive by Green. The kick out to Irving. And there's the 3-second violation. For San Antonio, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. They set the pick. Here's Caldwell Pope. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Outside, Green. Back to Irving. Down low. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Good on the three-point shot. Caldwell Pope's got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
Well, this group of shooting guards has given us a little bit of something extra lately, including excellent rebounding, so you can see those numbers. Freak number 1.
And a two-guard who's as prolific a rebounder as he is a rare breed in the NBA. You usually don't expect it from an off guard, but he's a big contributor on the glass.
And it's not just the athleticism, Greg, but it's his knack for playing in the post. He understands angles and how to get position down there. I mean, he really looks comfortable in the paint. As a matter of fact, he looks as comfortable in the paint as he does on the perimeter.
And he gets it to go. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
To the paint, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. The feed to Henson, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
A moment here to see some numbers for Green. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. He's getting around 38 points per, 10 assists, and almost 3 steals. And the numbers, while pretty outstanding, I mean, we've now come to expect that from this guy.
Completely in harmony with what his coach is trying to do there. Just a marvelous all-around talent.
Lopez sets a screen for Green. And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist by Green.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Here we go, San Antonio!
Here we go, San Antonio!
Let's take a moment now, Kevin, to see how the Spurs are doing in the NBA statisticals currently. First in opponent field goal percentage. Second in opponent points per game. And they're in the top 10 in rebounds. This is a team that does a good job getting on the glass.
And go back to their top-notch defense. They just smother you and impose their will on you. A lot of nights it seems like teams don't even know what hit them.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Covington's checked in, and Harris subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Here's Green. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Spurs have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Harris with it. Now Green defending. It's tipped and stolen by Love. Poked away. Right wing. Kicks to Green. Count that one. Green's got 6 here in this quarter. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Cleveland.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
The stupendous finish in traffic. And it's a 6-point Cleveland lead.
He's got unusual height for the shooting guard spot, and it definitely came in handy on that play.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Silvestre, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. He's got 13.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. We'll take a look at the Cavaliers. They hold the first place spot in the conference, just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, Philadelphia, a half game back.
And I think for the Cavaliers, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
And they're not a team that other teams look forward to facing. They're only going to get scarier the deeper into the season we get.
The pass to Harrison. Back to Leonard. Landry with a screen for Leonard. 6 to shoot. Shot no good. Good D by Lopez. The Cavaliers leading by 6. And Gary Harris is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
It's a pick by Love. Green dishes to Love. The drive by Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Well, wide open look for Love. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Landry with the screen. Harrison passes to Landry. Lopez against Leonard. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Leonard's got 7 points in the game. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Cavaliers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And he makes the first. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Sampson's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Harrison, guarded by Green. The shot by Harrison, no good. Landry, no good.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Here's Green. 33 points for him. There's the dish to Love. Shoots from 14, and that one's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Harris. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. That'll do it for the first half. Cavaliers on top, up 10. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
Wow, really that many points? Yes, it is if you say so. I'm not really concerned with my points or how I'm getting start counting points now. The rest of the game, I'm going to get away from it.
Well done. Thunder up, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. Well, we've established a clear dominance on the interior at the offensive end. And until they prove they can stop our inside game, we have to continue to pound it into the post. I'll say this for us though. Our shot selection has been terrific. We haven't forced things, and the shots are dropping for us because of that patience. The pace of the game, just to bring that up real quick, isn't a huge concern because I think we're suited to play at any speed. But somewhere in the middle of the tempo spectrum would probably be ideal. Nobody gave us a chance tonight, but we're right where I thought we'd be. But still, we're a long way from done. So let's keep our effort at 100% all the way to the end.
Here we go, San Antonio.
The second half just about to get going here. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, anytime you can get to the free throw line with that kind of consistency, that just makes every other facet of the game easy.
And, you know, they have to rotate the defensive assignment on him from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one particular player, given how good he is at drawing fouls and how many fouls he's been drawing.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Green, he's in at shooting guard. John Henson out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Hansen in at the 3 slot.
One shot, gentlemen.
Spurs trail by 13. Dishes to Leonard. The 17-footer goes down. Leonard's got 9 points.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Irving kicks to Henson. And they're running. Got a piece of it. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Green with the ball. That's good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Feeds to Caldwell Pope. It's stolen by Green. Here's Hansen, and that one is hammered home.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Silvestre, he's covered by Irving. No good.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite.
Pass to Leonard from 13, and yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Leonard's got 4 points this quarter.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot, Greg. It's definitely given the defenders something extra to think about.
Here we get a moment now to view the league's stingiest defenses. The Cavaliers number 1, the Spurs second.
Yeah, and these are balanced defensive teams, Kevin. They don't just do it in one particular category. They do it in all defensive categories. The one we're talking about here is points allowed per game, but they're able to do that because they control the pace. They don't let teams do what they want to do. They keep the opponents uncomfortable.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority. You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
A steal. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. Good. He's got 8.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
And now, your Spurs dance team.
Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs coach going over their game plan during that last break. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through Leonard. Coach said the first thing they should be thinking about is getting the ball in his hands and letting him lead the way on each and every possession. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Silvestre, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Cleveland. The Spurs shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That free throw, no good.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Cleveland leading by 13. Irving kicks to Green. It's rebounded by Leonard.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
No good from outside.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Green. And it's off the back rim. No good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. He feeds it to Irving. Back to Green. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Green. And the Spurs with some changes. Covington's checked in, and it's Gary Harris in for Leonard. Taylor's checked in for Cleveland. It's stolen by Harris. Fires for 3. Can't hit, and Cleveland will come the other way. The drive by Green and stolen by Harris. Silvestre. Green with the block, but they get it back. The second chance effort. Good D by Lopez.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Green kicks to Irving.
Spurs foul call. Contavious called the foul. That's his third.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
A different look now for San Antonio. Landry's checked in, and it's Harrison in for Caldwell Pope. A switch here also for Cleveland. Sampson's checked in.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play. Is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. He is an elite company.
You know, he's got that it factor, no doubt about it. He causes excitement just by walking in the building.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. And he gets it to go. Harris has got his second bucket of the night.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
And a look here at the most accurate shooting guards in the NBA this season. Freak number 1.
his shooting has been off the charts. I mean, especially given that he typically operates away from the basket. Those aren't all layups he's knocking down.
Yeah, and he's got such a nice, soft touch inside or outside, and he has the ability to create high-quality shots for himself. That makes him a tough scoring threat.
Back to Irving. The drive by Green. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Green's got 46 points. Pass to Harris to the wing right side. Landry no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. And both free throws good for Green. There's the screen. Silvestre. Green with the rebound. Green's got 9 rebounds now tonight. He dishes it to Irving. Lopez a screen. Irving passes to Green. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. And Irving with the basket on the assist from Green. And that's now 9 points for Kyrie Irving. Spurs trail by 19. Down low. Deflects the pass. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Plays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 11 points.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
There's the pick. Silvestre. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And again, it's Kyrie Irving with the triple. Irving's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. San Antonio's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. We've got Caldwell Pope, and it's Montgomery in at the center position. That's the San Antonio 5. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. Caldwell Pope's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Spurs. Irving gets a screen from Green. Inside, off the pick. Pops loose off the pick and hammers it home.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Down low, Caldwell Pope. Green with the rebound. Green's got 11 rebounds in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch in how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Such a wide open look. He's got 23.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Timeout. And now, your Spurs dance team.
Patterson is checked in for Kyrie Irving.
Scott Patterson.
Cleveland leading by 18. Here's Green, powered down with both hands.
Yes,
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
San Antonio's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And the foul called on Freak. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
Silvestre, Patterson defending.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Passes it to Leonard. Silvestre, and a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points, and it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard.
You could tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
To the inside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. To the paint. Torres, the pass to Leonard. Good.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Cleveland have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Cavaliers shooting so well, 63%. The offense working as one cohesive unit.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
4th personal foul. At the line for the Spurs, Freak. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. The feed to Leonard. Shot is no good, so Cleveland will take it the other way.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Outside, Green. Kicks it to Patterson. Cleveland moving the ball around. Tries from 10. 4 on the shot clock. Henson, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Henson's got 4 points in the quarter.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Wide open look, and the shot is good.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Silvestre, Cavaliers with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Wallace with it. Leonard picks him up. The good-looking shot from the wing. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
They've been splashing home those threes since halftime.
Marked improvement in their shooting from what we saw to start the game.
Here we go, Shannon.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. He told his guys, be patient at the offensive end. Whatever we do, we cannot waste possessions with bad shot selection. It's pretty late in the game to be altering the game plan, but they're going to come out with a different look here, guys. Back to you.
And thank you, Doris.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Here's Green, out of hand on it. Leonard, the pass to Montgomery. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland the other way now. 1:56 left to play in the final quarter.
Move the ball. Stick it to
It's stolen by Harris. This one for three. Harris missing again.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Green kicks to Irving. To the middle. Leonard with the steal.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Cavaliers.
But they simply ran him off the court.
It was all about the transition game. Fast break points, the difference.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of two that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a two-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game two that they had tonight.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Green. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Shooting one.
One shot. One shot.
And that one misses.
He's been to the line here more than in the first. I thought he was a bit tentative in that first, but I like the aggressiveness he's showing here now.
Out to the right wing. Lopez a screen. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Patterson dishes to Lynn. Lets the three fly. Landry grabs the miss.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Lopez a screen. Patterson passes to Lopez. Stolen by Landry. Here's Harrison. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Congratulations on the win and leading the way in terms of the points production. How were you able to create shots for yourself?
I think I was just trying my hardest to fake out through. A lot of times you can just go through the motions and stuff, but if you work hard to sell a fake, you can open up space like I was able to. You know, I can make a living in Hollywood with my acting skills. You know what I'm saying?
Albeit grudgingly, I will admit tonight you were the master puppeteer. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now we send you to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's standing by in our studio.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points. Let's go to Shaq. What can you say about his performance?
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie. Man, you go into a building on the road and completely control the action like he did. Only a few players could do that, Ernie. I'm impressed.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.